Men are having fewer and fewer opportunities in the dating market, with the average number of partners for men aged 25 to 30 being 1 or 2. And this is a bit of an issue because, reflecting back on my own life, it was only through being able to meet multiple different girls I started to get an understanding of what I was looking for and what I definitely wasn't looking for. So to help move people along, I'm going to share the 3 major female... Fuck. So to help move people along, I'm going to share the 3 major red flags I've found in dating from my dating experience. And to be fair, I'm not fucking Andrew Tate, but I've done okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Number 1, all of her friends are single. So the issue is when all of the female friends are single, we have inbuilt conformity into us, and our relationship will always have peaks and troughs. And the issue is when she's down at the bottom and all her friends are single, they're going to want her to conform to the group because the fact that she has a relationship shines a light on their absence of that in their own life. So what will happen is, oh, Sarah's had a fight with her boyfriend. I would like Sarah to be like me so I can feel better about myself. I'm going to convince her that I think she should break up with him. And this will play out over and over again, that anytime you have a dispute, girls will turn to their close friends for advice and for nurture at this point. And the issue is the advice they're going to offer is going to be in their own selfish interest to try and make her part of the group again. And to be part of the group, you need to be single. So it's going to undermine your relationship if all her friends are single. Conversely, if all of her friends are in a relationship, they don't really want to have a single friend. They want to do the coupley things. They want to go pumpkin picking and whatever else that girls like to do in couples. So when you have a dispute, what they're going to be like is like, no, it's okay. You just need to work through it, get through it together. So it works in your favor if all of her friends are already in a relationship, because once again, it is that just tribalness of not wanting to be kicked out of the group and wanting to conform. Number 2, and that is all of her friends are male. In a similar fashion to the first, if every time you get into an argument and have the natural disputes that come with being in a relationship, she just turns to all of her male friends, which, to be fair, let's just call a spade. Unless they're in a relationship with someone else or other extreme circumstances, most of girls' male friends do kind of secretly love her. I'm saying this as being the guy that has been on the other side of that, of being friends with a girl that you're secretly in love with. And that's the last thing you need. It causes internal conflict to your relationship because whenever she has that dispute, she goes to speak to them. What are they going to advise? They're going to advise that you break up. And they're constantly going to undermine the relationship. Another issue is if all of her friends are male, it feels a bit like she's rejected her inner feminine. She's one of those types of girls that just speaks to, all of the girls are drama, I just like to hang around with guys. And it's like, well, cool, but that probably means that you're way more comfortable being masculine and doing a bunch of other masculine traits, which is fine, but only if it's complementary to the fact that you're willing to be a feminine girl and nurturing and caring, rather than just being all in on your masculine, which isn't really what I need, since I'd rather have my male friends for that. So they're 2 big issues. I've found that if all of her friends are men, it just tends to undermine it because it causes unnecessary conflict for you, that it's natural as a guy to feel a sense of jealousy and threat of, you don't need that. You don't need her going round some random guy's house all the time without you. It's an unnecessary stressor on the relationship and not one that you really need. So if all of her friends are male, I'd call that a red flag. My 3rd major red flag, that is a girl that has no hobbies. Most modern girls now, unfortunately, are caught up in that trap of only coming home, watching Netflix, going on Instagram, and that is the extent of their life. And this will cause real problems in the relationship because she's not going to have anything else going on, so she'll be super over-reliant on you for entertainment and sort of stimulation, and that will undermine the relationship when you need to have time alone and you need to separate and spend time in masculine domains, going to the gym, whatever it is, that you'll struggle to have that kind of natural separation between the two of you. I love artsy girls. Like, if they can draw, that's amazing, but it's anything that they have going on that's almost external to the relationship that allows you to have your own two separate identities. That maybe she's artsy, maybe she likes to cook, maybe she's into horse riding. I know horsey girls are a whole thing, but at least they have a hobby. They don't put all the pressure on the relationship and that's all that they have, because then your relationship will likely go one of two ways. Either you'll get really frustrated at the girl that all she wants to do is spend time with you and it will just cause this constant conflict, or what happened for me, and I think what happens for a lot of guys, is you start to buckle. You start to buckle a bit more, and then you spend more time with her and you sacrifice your own hobbies, your own interests to only do things with her. And then that creates a bigger issue in the sense that once she has all of your time, you're just not that interesting, you're not that attractive to her anymore because you've lost all the mystique of who you are. It's as soon as she has all of you, you're just no longer interesting to her. Those are the 3 red flags that I've found when going through my own dating history. Most other things are now just personal preference and personal choice. But of all of the things, the most fundamental red flags that I've seen have to be these 3.